Alright, this is shit 8. We're gonna make a cave horror guide because they're just simple money. I can't believe nobody knows how to do them. And here's your guide how to make pretty much meals from doing nothing. We're gonna start out with just the basics, what you need, your inventory, how to kill them, all that kind of stuff. Alright, we're gonna start off with what you need to wear. You're gonna need the First off, I would prefer first off the weapons. DFS if you have it, a whip for speed. Also, the DFS and the whip can be substituted. Granite shield, substitute that for any dragon weapons. Scimitar. Then you're gonna need your best helm, Nas helm here. The ring, you can either take a berserker, warrior, wealth, ring of life. Wealth if you want. I don't think that helps that much. We're gonna take berserker. Best cape, you can take a fire cape, your legends cape, a achievement cape. Boots would be rune boots, dragon boots right here. For the gloves, we would take your best gloves like D-gauntlets or Barrow's gloves, best recipe for disaster gloves. You can also decide to take your dragon dagger if you want. Also, alternate, you can take your god sword if you have one, but I think it's just way too slow and I don't think it's worth it. For your body armor, you're gonna want to take black d'hide or the best d'hide you can. The best. I've also tried using void, which is pretty good because it has good mage defense, but we're gonna use Armadale because I'm just good like that. For the amulet, you are gonna need a Witchwood icon because there's no way you can kill him without. You'll just get owned, and it's just a must. The look is something like this. Again, with all the alternates I said, like the different helm, it's just different cape, wealth if you want it, your best boots, just your best gear, but you must have this Witchwood icon. Then we're going to go back into the bank and we're going to get what you need in your inventory. Let's start off with this. Alright, you are going to need, the basics is you do need a bullseye lantern, which I prefer, or some kind of torch, just a light source. Then you are going to need, if you have it, an elliptical or a teleport to Canfist. If you had to walk from Varrock to Port Phasm, it's whatever. Then you're gonna need to take a summon if you have it, or if you want to. I would prefer a Titan, a Fire Moss, or Ice if you have it, but I know everybody's probably not gonna have that, so you can decide also to take a Bunyip or a Fruit Bat, which if you take any of those two, I would prefer taking two Fruit Bats or 2 Bunyips, and if you're gonna take a Fruit Bat, the Scrolls, of course. And then if you want to bring pots, which I usually do to get faster kills, you're going to need the best, like a super attack and a super strength, which are not needed, but it just helps. Also super defense if you're not bringing a Titan. And since I'm bringing a Titan, I'm not going to need that much food, but if you are using food, then you're going to use either papayas or monkfish or rocktail, which I wouldn't use because that's just like too much money to waste on stupid useless food. Or if you have a Guth, which I would really prefer, but I'm not rich enough to have Guth, even though I got 30 mil cash. But alright, we're gonna start this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go and use your elliptical, empty it, and it's of course gonna teleport you to the, I don't even know what this is called, ectoplasm thing. It's gonna refill. You're gonna be brought here. You're gonna enter this, and of course if you don't have this, then you're gonna need to walk from Varrock or Canfist or wherever you can to here. Enter here. If you don't have the elliptical, then you're gonna have to pay 2 ecto tokens, so just be ready to pay that. You're gonna board the most eastern ship. You're gonna tell this kid to travel you to mostly harmless. And then you're gonna get off the boat. Also, the requirements for this is definitely 58 Slayer, and you must have, for the elliptical, which I prefer, and I think you really do need to do that quest, is Rum Deal, and also the Great Brained Robbery, which is where you get an anchor at the very end. You might see people around with big anchors, and you're just gonna want to run north until you get to 2 big gates, and you're gonna run east. And usually if you're running here, there's pretty much a lot of imps, good imps, bad imps, depends on your hunter level. You can catch them if you like. Seen some dragon imps, ninja imps, what is this, pirate impling. And you're just gonna want to run all the way to the east coast until you reach this spot, and you're gonna want to go down this dune. If you are bringing a summon, make sure your points are fully recharged at this obelisk right here. And then right here, you're just gonna go in the cave. It's gonna ask you if you want to enter, and of course you're gonna say yes. And right now would also be a good time to drink your super strength attack and defense pots. And then my favorite, I'm going to show you guys my favorite spots. You just run in and you run down right here. See, somebody is already killing them. And you run right here, and there's 3 good cave horrors that spawn up here. There's like one right there, one right here, and then there's another one that spawns right here. And then you're just, if you don't want to use this place, I usually don't use it because I can kill them pretty fast. Then you're gonna want to run all the way north past this noob right there. You're gonna want to run east when you get to this spot. You're gonna want to run north again until you get to Alright, just follow where I'm going. And then you just, if you can't run anymore, then usually when I'm running up here, I would kill the cave horrors on the way just to, hey, get some few kills, maybe get a good drop or 2. And also, if you can summon your summoning, or you can use your summoning whenever you want. I wouldn't use mine quite right now because I don't need the health. And also, food is not needed right here if you have a high enough summoning. These guys do drop a lot of seeds, herbs, charms, mostly a lot of crimson charms and gold charms. Green and blue are pretty rare right here. But then you're gonna want to run right here. Then you're gonna turn. And also, a big up right here is if you have a cannon, you would set it up right here, and it's not a multi-attack place, but you can still get a whole bunch of kills. So auto retail should be on if you're killing these, just because it's easier and faster. And alright, I think that ends it for the guide right here. These guys have a lot of good drops, and of course the point of cave whoring is not only because these guys are okay experience, but to get a black mask, which I'm about to get in 5 minutes. So for now, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll add my black mask after I get it. And thanks. What up, you shit? What up, you shit?